Now, let's try that turn going into 2 again. If we just turn, try to avoid the water. Oh. Well, that just happened. In the last episode of Truly Bedrock, we did repairs on the goat farm. But today on Truly Bedrock, we're not going to be working on our goat farm. No, we are not. We are going to instead be moving to the overworld because I have the need for speed. So what does that entail? Well, I think today we're going to be flirting with danger. We're going to be flirting with danger, and we're going to build an Elytra course because it's time. It's time, and, well, to be fair, it's don't tell nobody. I'll get this shield out of my inventory and out of my face. It's a good way to potentially sell some extra rockets. I mean, come on, if I put out an Elytra course and I challenge everybody to come over here and, get the best time, they're gonna waste rockets. I mean, not waste them, but use them. And I mean, if there just happens to be a little pop-up shop nearby, I mean, that's perfectly A-okay, right? A-okay. But before we get to that, we need to situate a few things out. We've got many of gunpowder, many of gunpowder to go towards rockets, but we don't got many of sugarcane. But that's not where we're beginning. No. That's not where we're beginning. Where we're beginning is we're going to start things off over here. Now, in the last few episodes, we've started working on this. We've been fixing our goat farm, and we've been trying to pretty up the area around here because there's a lot of areas that just need some TLC. Now, of course, we've got our evergreens, our spruce trees over there leading up this side of the mountain. And of course, this area over here that we deforested back in the early days of this season just looks bleh too. It looks bleh too. So I think at this point, we're going to turn this into an overgrown mangrove area. We need to get some rockets. We need to get to dealing with that. And speaking of that, I made this little contraption here. Do y'all remember here a few episodes back? And if you don't, you should go back and watch the episode. We made the Dirt Dynasty headquarters, and we built this nano farm here to get ourselves some excess hay at that time so that we could make mud bricks. Well, I've done a little bit of modifying to this thing since then, and now this is a proper gill farm. So if we just boop, we can get all the saplings that we want for the project that we're going to do today. And I'm just curious. I got one on me. Okay, let's grab these out of here. I really hope that this thing's still working, because if it's not, we're going to have a serious issue. Okay, it is working. Now, I'm curious of something else, too, because Bedrock be finicky sometimes. If I hit that with Fortune, does that... No. And I know I talked about in the previous episode that Foxy fixed the camera accounts and they can fly. They can fly, which is going to be great, but... he's not flying at the moment. He's doing what an AFK lizard should be doing. He's doing AFK things. Come on. Some people would probably call that cheating. And I'm curious if you do or not. But at the end of the day, I'm a content creator, okay? And I'm a Minecrafter and I'm a gamer. And this dude doing this saves me time. He saves me time, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Don't punch me, dude. Don't punch me. Don't punch me. He better not punch me. Okay. I've literally got him aiming at the lowest part of the propagule there, so that when it's completely grown, he's just standing there punching. And that should... come on now, really? What if I can't have this. What if I do that and that? Okay, so now... ooh. Okay. That should have it. Right. That should have it. I mean, really? Really? Everything was going good? Look at this. We're getting tons upon tons of propagules, and there's some weird things going on here. It's not using either of those dispensers, which is odd. And now it's quit, okay? And it's quit because this dispenser here is out of bone meal. I know it's out of bone meal, Toretto. I don't need you to tell me that. And I'm looking around for a hopper, and I've got a base that used to be made out of hoppers. How can I not find a hopper in this place? I mean, seriously, I just need a hopper. I just need like one. Can I get one hopper, please? Please, somewhere around here. Really? My redstone box doesn't even have... What? Oh, right. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Where's the thing of all the bones? Here we go. Here we go. I want to go ahead and just stockpile a bunch. I don't want to have to stop once I start building this forest. How do you build a forest? Well, you plant it and you bone mill it to death, okay? That's how we're going to do it. And it feels like just the other day. It feels like just the other day we were chopping all of this down, and now it's all back. It's all back, and I think it turned out pretty good. The only thing that really bothers me from all of this is, look at that right there. And if you're unsure of what you're seeing, look at what you're not seeing. If we look down here, you can see the mangrove roots on those trees, but you can't those. Apparently, the roots, as you can see them all coming in, render in just like vines and everything else. Or rather, should I say, don't render in, which is a bit on the annoying side. It's a bit on the annoying side, and it kind of removes the immersion effect that I wanted from that, because now if we come over here and we swing around and we look back, it looks like somebody just came in here and has a bunch of floating trees, which it is what it is. There's not much else I can do about it. Hopefully in the future they do something about that. Now, moving on from here, we need to set up our Elytra course. But before we can set up our Elytra course, we need to pick a spot where we're going to begin our Elytra course. Now, I was just having a look around here, and what was it, 2-3 episodes ago, we built the tree farm over here. We built the tree farm in here. We forested up the area, and my brain is like, yeah, we need to build an island. We need to potentially, you know, put a rocket on it, and we can sell rockets, and we can have a place where people can start off and do the games from. And I come to a realization. I'm never going to potentially use this again. And why do I need to build another island when I currently have an island right here? So guess what? Guess what? It's time to it's time to tear this back out of here and actually get this island connected up with that island and get ourselves a rocket shop set up here. Okay, so I built 3 rockets here. I built 3 rockets, but we have the islands connected up now, which is absolutely great. We've kind of went with the exact same theme that we did on the previous islands. It helps bridge the area together, and let's be honest. Let's be honest, without that big stone brick monstrosity there, it looks a lot better. And of course, there'll be some other things added to this into the future to help bring more to this area. Now, at this point, we need a place to sell some rockets. So I'm guessing that we're just going to, you know, plop some barrels across here and just load them up with rockets. But before we can do that, we're going to need one additional thing that we do not got at this moment in time, which is a sugarcane farm, because we had one up there at one point, but we tore it out. So let's put in a nano sugarcane farm inside of one of these will be fine, I guess. Doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to work.
And working it does. Working it does. We now have many, many, many boxes full of rockets out here for 4 stacks of them for a single diamond. Because, well, I'm setting up the Elytra course, so we might as well, if people need rockets, provide them with rockets. Now, I think we should get started with our course, but first we need one other minor thing. We need the Elytra course markers. And to do this, I think we are just going to need some prismarine. I think our first course here that we are designing today can be marked with prismarine. Now, do we have any excess? We do. I was really hoping for bricks and not just prismarine, but you know, that will do. The other thing that we're going to need is sea lanterns, and that should be more than enough of those. And now let's go get started. We're going to go relatively simple and clean with our rings on the Elytra course. As you can see here, just prismarine and sea lanterns. Now, I've done placed in 2, and I'm trying to determine the level of skill I want from this course. I'm thinking this one's going to be kind of easy. So we burn through ring number 1 here. Ring number 2 is down here. You got to swing around here a bit and then drop in here. Now, this tunnel here was a tunnel that was made by Jade early on in the season to move a villager out of here. So we might grab some TNT and just blast this tunnel. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Just a few stacks of that. Yeah, that should potentially work. Nice, dangerous cave. That's what we're aiming for. Now, let's try that turn going into 2 again. If we just turn, try to avoid the water. Oh. Well, that just happened. I think it's perfect. I think that's absolutely perfect. Right. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we're on an island above water at this point in time, isn't it? I guess it's a good thing that we're on an island above water. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, this is turning out great already. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I was gonna say, maybe, just maybe we should adjust this tunnel and make it a little better. No. Death tunnel. I like it. I definitely like it. So where's my rockets? That's literally 2. That's 2. So I'm thinking number 3. If you make it through there, you get a little bit of a reprieve for a moment. You get a little bit of a reprieve, maybe. Where's number 3 gonna go?
All right, we're not quite done, but let's give this a quick try. And hopefully I don't die this time. Down through there. Over to turn number 1. Drop it all the way down. Swing it around into turn 2. Whoop, don't clip the vine. Don't. Okay, yep, okay, so we're still good. That area is a lot trickier than it looks. Turn and burn through number 3. We're gonna need food. We're gonna need food. All the way through here. I haven't labeled all of these yet. Up. All right. So far, it's not too bad. Next area, I'm kind of leery of. Turn. Come down. Slow it down a little bit. Don't know how I'm gonna make this one. Down. Up. Good. All right, then we go through this one. Down. Oh no. I've died here so many times. And it's not even finished. I don't even have all the numbers in. I don't even have an exit from here yet. We still need another one across here. Yep. No. Oh my god. Let me get over here. I need a safe place. I need a safe place. Yeah, interesting. And that's not even me trying to speed through this yet. Right, let's let's get the rest of these in. This is gonna kill some people. Test your flight. The Elytra course. Basic info. You know what? You can pause it. You can pause it. I'm not going to read it because sometimes I struggle at reading things because that's what it is. That's what it is. But we have our book set up here with all the information that everybody needs. We have a bed provided for them. We have a place to get their signs from where they can post them onto the wall, what their time is. We got an example here, player name, time, totem, example sign. And we now have our course set up. We've got our start box here. You burn through the start box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the 15. Now, of course, down this way, of course, is my of course word right now. Of course. Burn through there. Down into number 12, into 13. We've added in 14 here, which 14 is a bit tricky. There's like pretty much no way, unless you were using maybe flight 2 or 3 duration rockets, once you come through there, you almost have to burn a rocket to get to 14. I don't see no other way through it. So they got 14 there. If we drop down here, you can see the signs point up to 15. There be 15. After 15, you look back up here, you turn and burn, and you make it back up to the start. Now, of course, there's that word again. This is our first course. Of course. Oh my God, the words today, they are just absolutely horrible. This is our first one. I have plans for others in the future, and I really think it has helped with the area of all things, because we've added in this whole mangrove forest in this episode. We've got this Elytra track set up. We've changed that island over there, and I think it has turned out really well. But that being that, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And I'm going to continue to work on things in streams and get this all situated out. But that being that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.